Hey guys, some of you might recognise some of these bits and pieces we're about to show you. There's some bits of a compressor that you saw recently in the air conditioning video that's been broken down into little pieces. All the components separated into their different categories, copper or otherwise, copper and metal and plastic. And in here, some of you might recognise some other bits from previous projects. The old antenna on the roof project and its various bits. Lots of roof tin, corrugated tin from a previous job where we had to remove some rusty tin, replace it with some new stuff. Lots of empty paint tins. So, going to load it all into the back of the little K car. So last time we took metal to the recycling company, we used a 2-ton truck. Those of you who have been with us a while might remember about 10 years ago, we actually did 2 or 3 trips to the metal recycling company in a 2-ton truck. So we took a lot of stuff. Total amount of stuff we removed from the house back then was 10 ton. Actually a little bit over 10 ton we moved from the house, including quite a lot of metal. So in this case, not really justified renting a truck. The plan is to try and put as much as possible into the little K car. It won't all go in. We actually have some more to do. So it won't all go in. So this was sort of an experiment to take as much as possible, and then sometime in the next week or so we'll probably load it up again and do the same thing again. So I've broken it down pretty well. If you can break it down right down into individual categories, you can get more money for it from the recycler. But it does get a bit ridiculous. Some of those components from the air conditioner are a little bit difficult to break down further. So as long as the major components are separate, as long as your metal and the plastics are separate, if you take the units in one piece, they'll either not accept them or they'll expect you to pay them to take it off your hands. That's quite normal in Japan if you're trying to get rid of something big like that. So as long as we've separated the metals and the plastics, that's usually enough that they will accept it. So that's about what we can get in there. We could probably squeeze a little bit more in, but not a lot of point because we've got to do another trip anyway. So off we go. Oh, just have a look at this. Past this on the way. This used to be a K truck, but it's been modified with wider wheels and a bigger engine. We know that because it's no longer a K truck. We know that by the number plate. So K vehicles can be up to about 630 cc, so he must have put a bigger engine in than that, and now it's not a K truck anymore. You can see the number plate's white. If it was yellow, it'd still be a K truck. So the body's a K truck, but the wheels and the engine are obviously bigger. So I see that quite a lot. They do get quite carried away with their K-trucks sometimes. So here's the recycling place. We can't video inside. We did once before. If you want to see what it's like inside, you can have a look. But they didn't like it very much, so we didn't do it again. There's a weigh bridge just inside the entrance. They weigh you when you go in, when you come out. The difference in our case was 80 kilos of metal, and they gave us 3,900 yen for it, which was really handy this week. So we turned rubbish into money, so we're very happy with that. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.